Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I'm your host, Matthew Horkey. So, we have transitioned from Tbilisi, Georgia, and we're now in the heart of the winemaking region, Vayots Dzor, in Armenia. And I have a very special guest. We're very actually honored that we're here because this winery is not really open to the public, and I'm glad that we're here. We get a chance to taste the new vintages. So, we have Zorik, winemaker, founder of Zorah Winery. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. You're welcome.
Can you tell me, some people, especially some wine nerds out there, do know about Zorah wines because you were in 2012. You're on was it Forbes magazine's top 10 wines of 2012. But can you talk about the story behind Zorah wines?
I think Zorah's success has been the focus that we have had since the beginning. Since the beginning, we knew that we wanted to make wines with indigenous grape varieties of Armenia, age our wine in amphoras, Armenian Karasis, and to present the wine to the wine lovers around the world, to make known that Armenia has a potential as a winemaking country, and put Armenia on the world map of winemaking countries.
Yeah, and he's doing a fantastic job. The grapes, the two main grapes are used are Voskehat for the white and Areni for the two wines that we're talking about. Talk about your experience. I mean, this has been a long road for you. 15 years working with these two grapes.
Yeah, exactly. Because when we started in Armenia, there was not this way of new winemakers trying to make wines, which is pleasing me now.
Yeah.
But back then, we didn't have any examples to follow. Nobody was giving any credit to the indigenous grape varieties of Armenia. And even today, the Karases are not treated the way that they are supposed to be treated. So when we started, it was like we knew what we wanted to do, but it was like dark ages. And we follow this, we follow our passion, we follow our whatever it was in our mind. And we did intensive field selection, we did experiments, analysis with my Italian team and my Armenian team. Our enologist is Antonini, and we have also Bartolomei as a viticulturist.
Very famous guys, by the way,
Yeah.
in the world of wine.
And they have been really good because Antonini, since the beginning, has understood the territory, and he hasn't imposed any formula to us, respecting our tradition, respecting our highlands, and respecting our grape varieties. And he has been open for the experiment that we started so many years ago. Yeah, it has been a long way coming, but I think it's the determination and the focus, as I say, has been our success. And now we are in the market since few years, just 4 or 5 years, and we are already in 20 countries, exporting in 20 countries. And in each country, as our initial philosophy, strategia that we have decided from the beginning, we only serve the wine lovers of each country. We are hitting for the high segment, and our partners in each country, they are the most wonderful importers of each nation.
And I have to add, on top of they're doing a great job, and the vineyards up here are among the most beautiful vineyards that Shereen and I have ever been to. Right behind us is the Areni One Cave that we wrote about in our book, one of the oldest wineries in the world. Let's talk about your actual wines here. Let's taste. I want to show you guys what the label looks like. Beautiful labels. This is the Zorah Karasi from 2013, 100% Areni. Wonderful wine, but we're actually going to taste first. We get a chance, we're so fortunate, thank you, to taste the new vintages, the 2015 white made of Voskehat, and I can't pronounce the second grape. The second grape is called?
Garand Mak.
Garand Mak, and then we also have the Cru wine the Yeraz, named after his wife, lovely wife, who's sitting right behind us, made from old bush vines way up in the mountains. So we're going to taste actually the Voskehat, which I was blown away for the 2015. Incredible. What kind of stuff do you, what was your aim, your inspiration for making a great wine out of the Armenian grape Voskehat?
Our winery's aim is to do less intervention as possible inside the winery.
Yeah.
So in the white and in the red, the aim is to make wine that they are expression of our terroir, and they are giving the all necessary hints of our highlands,
Yes.
of our phylloxera-free region, and this is the aim. This is the aim. My aim is to make wine in the vineyards.
Well, I have to say, for this, we talked about in some other videos, Voskehat sometimes can lack acidity, can taste a little bit rustic for a white wine. This is incredibly beautiful. You have the volcanic soil here, got these beautiful mineral flavors. It's really a mineral-driven wine, a little bit of pineapple, melon, pear. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you because I'm an honest guy. When we tasted the first Voskehat last year, and I thought it was okay, I think this is just phenomenal. So great work here.
Yeah.
The next thing we're talking about is one of Shireen's favorite wines of our entire year. I think this year we've tried over close to 3,000 wines in this last year, and we have the Yeraz. This is a beautiful story. Can you tell me about the story behind these vines?
Yeraz in Armenian means dream, and when we started to think about this crazy project of Zorah, it was our dream to arrive to such a wine. Yeraz is made on 1,600 meters of elevation above sea level. They are old bush vines, and they are very small patches. They are small, they are not even vineyards. It's like a jungle. Yeah. So the yields are really low, and we are able to make only 4,000 to 5,000 bottles each year of this wine. And
go ahead, I'm sorry.
And this is aged for 2 years in our Karases, our amphoras, and we have a short passage also in our in big wooden casks, but untoasted. Yeah. And the whole philosophy, we didn't say of this, we are coming out completely from stainless steel. With the first alcoholic fermentation is done in the concrete tanks.
I mean, and this wine is beautiful. Shireen loves it. Anything that you want to add about the wine?
It's everything that you expect in a wine. The balance, the structure. It has a lot of nuances, but it comes together perfectly. It's like a coherent story. Yeah,
for me, I think it's just, I don't want to go into the fruit and everything like that because it's up for interpretation, but for me, my notes just says, man, it's smooth and sexy. It's got a lot going on, a lot of energy, a lot of vibrancy. So excellent job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And guys, we'll put the link for Zorah in the description box. You can also learn a little bit more about it in our book, Uncorking the Caucasus. I'll put it in the description box below. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. So, guys, if you like this video, I'll put the Facebook links for Zorah and everything below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Exotic Wine Travel. I will see you at the next episode.